Howdy, hi. It is Do Your Job Sports, WNBA, and MLB picks and predictions for June 7th, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, so I just got back from Canada. I do not have the effort, or I don't have the energy to put together two complete separate videos. So instead, we're going to do it in one very simplified format. We have all three WNBA games, and then I picked out three games that I like tomorrow for baseball. I'm going to talk about them very quickly, post this video, and then sleep for like 15 hours. I'm excited. So for WNBA, some interesting games. Not so much the first one. It is the Aces at the Valkyries. I'm taking the Aces because they're looking good now. 4-2 on the season. They've won 2 games in a row. They're coming directly off of a 5-point win at Seattle. Before that, they had a 15-point home win against the Sparks. This is their first time seeing the Valkyries all year. This is the Valkyries game coming off of losing a road game to the Mercury. That is not really what you want to see, especially because they lost by 9 points when they were up 7 points with 4 minutes left. They let the Mercury finish the game on a 23-3 run. How you do that, I don't know. I think this is where the Aces are really going to take the season by storm and start winning a bunch of games in a row. There's games coming up. Valkyries, Sparks, Wings, Mercury. Those are all going to be double-digit wins. Aces are going to start steamrolling. Then they actually get to the tough competition. Lynx, Storm, and Sun. So I'm going to be on the Aces for the next few batch of games. I think they're going to lay the belt to the booty. Next game, it is the Fever and the Sky. I'm going to take the Sky plus 4.5. The Fever are coming off of a rare win without Caitlin Clark. Clark is listed as day-to-day. I'm assuming there's no way she plays tomorrow. There's no way. No chance. Fever, again, coming off of a 9-point home win against the Mystics. But the Mystics played bad. Mystics went 1 of 10 from deep. They won the offensive rebound battle by 6. However, they lost the turnover battle by 7. Didn't get the greatest of performances from their bench. I still don't think this Fever team is very good without Clark. If I remember correctly, the Sky are coming off of 2 wins. Yeah, the Sky have had a week off, and they're coming off of 2 wins against Dallas. So they've had a lot of time to prepare. They should be ready to beat the Fever. They got embarrassed by the Fever in the first game of the season, losing by, what did they lose by? 35. I think this is a nice get-right spot back at home against the Fever. It'll be sold out because Chicago hates this Fever team with Caitlin Clark. So give me the Sky, give me the over. We then have the Storm and the Mercury, probably the weirdest game of the day. The Mercury are still banged up. No Alyssa Thomas, no Natasha Mack, no Kalia Copper. It's like, good God. Their whole team is injured. But then the Storm have looked like absolute dog shit their last 3 games. They are now 4-4 in the season. They are directly coming off of a win against Dallas at home, but it wasn't impressive. They were down 8 at halftime. They managed to claw their way back, winning 83-77. They didn't even play that well, though. If Arike Agumbawale knew how to play basketball and didn't go 4 of 15 from the field with 4 turnovers, the Wings probably would have won this game. The Wings won the offensive rebound battle 20-3. 20-3. They won the turnover battle by 2, and they still lost the game because the Storm just came back and the Wings sucked. I don't think the Storm are going to be able to get away with that here against the Mercury. Even with how injured this Mercury team is, they're still really good on defense. They play at a slow pace. They're not going to get sped up in their own stadium. I think the Mercury hang around. I see this being like a 70-72 kind of game. Give me the Mercury and give me the under. Now we're going baseball. I'm not going to go into this as much. Give me the Diamondbacks, minus 115. Give me the under, 9.5 runs. 2 decent pitchers on the mound. I think this is a doubleheader tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I am taking the game with Ryan Nelson and Nick Martinez. That is the one I'm going for. I think that is the second game of the day, but I want Ryan Nelson. Next game, I'm going to take the Brew Crew minus 115 at home against the Padres and the over of 8.5 runs. Hold on, I just passed this game like 4 times in a row. Where did you go? Hello? Am I delirious? All right. You got Stephen Kolek versus Jose Quintana. The Brewers have been playing good baseball recently. They're 8-2 in their last 10, 18-11 at home. Jose Quintana's had a really good season. The Brewers are swinging a hot bat. I don't like the Padres on the road. They're 16-16 straight up when they travel. Give me the Brew Crew, laying a short number. I think they get her done. Then we have the dumbass bet of the day. I'm going to take the White Sox. Why not? We hit last, 3 or 4 days ago, whenever the Rockies played the Marlins, we won back-to-back-to-back games betting the Rockies. I got to be the only dude on YouTube who can claim that because we backed them for the entire series and they won every single game. I say, fuck it. Why can't it happen with the White Sox? Give me the Sox plus 135 on the money line. Give me the under, 8.5 runs. I don't think either of these teams are good, and you have two pitchers on the mound who have been going pretty well. Michael Wacha, 3-4 with a 2.88 ERA, going up against Adrian Hauser, 1-1 with a 1.47 ERA. I don't claim to know much about how Hauser's doing this year. He's had 3 starts, 18 innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, 5 walks, 0 homers. Yeah, that's good enough to me. Plus 135 on the money line sounds fantastic. All right, that is going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. We will be back to our regularly scheduled programming tomorrow when I'm not tired and jet lagged and wanting to go to bed. So I will see you guys for 2 videos tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.